garage. Today we're talking weight vest. Budget weight vest, the RunMax. So I've had this now 2 years-ish. I've debated on getting a new weight vest, but at the same time I have no reason to. This thing still works great. So at $40-ish is kind of what you're going to see it for on Amazon. At least that's what I've seen it for. I think I had it just under 40, it was like 2 years ago. It's a sand vest, so you don't get the weight plates, but at the same time you don't have to spend the money on the weight plates because the weight plates for weight vests are very expensive. They're plate carriers. So with that, this comes, it had a little cup holder here. I ended up cutting it because I didn't like it. It was kind of in the way. And there is somewhere you put headphones and feed them through. I've never used it, so I can't tell you how well that works. Comes with 4 sandbags front, 4 in the back. And then you have the 2 Velcro straps here. Each sandbag weighs 2.5 pounds. If you open it up here, you can take them out. So if you want to adjust it for a little bit lighter, so if 2 people are using it or alternating using it, it comes here. I'm not going to take them out because they're a pain to push back in. I took one out when I first got it, and the push back in wasn't great. But right here, nice, thick, solid Velcro. So when I put it on, I do one side, and then I take a deep breath. Really get it tight, lock it in, and relax. This way, when I'm working out, working really hard, trying to get deep breaths, you're kind of gasping for air. It doesn't crush your lungs. So with that, $40, great price, adjustable from taking all the weight out and then just having pretty much nothing on you, to 2.5 to 20 pound increments changing there. If you are going to do kind of half and half, make sure you're taking them out evenly. So if you take 2 at the front, 2 in the back, don't take off all from the front. You're going to have kind of a weird pull there. This did come with some thick shoulder padding to help ease some of that pressure on your traps, because it's only 20 pounds. I ended up not using them because they tended to slide a little bit, even like they were Velcro wraparound. So I ended up always having them either slide forward or one slide back, one slide forward. So I just got rid of them. But it didn't come with it. It was a free add-on. $40. I've gotten this thing. It's been beaten up, used and abused, sweated all over. It's great. Negative with it, it is hot because there's not much breathability. Even these are, because it's so solid, it doesn't trap in that heat. There's no give to it, there's no padding, but because it's sand, it's not as hard. There's no sharp corners, but it is pushed onto you, so you do trap in a lot of heat. It's going to be hot. And all vests are going to be warm, but this one is a little extra warm for that regard. And one thing I do like is it does have these thicker, wider shoulders, so it does distribute some of that weight throughout the shoulder. You don't get that just pressure point and rubbing along here. Now when it comes to doing pull-ups, as you reach up, you can see it does kind of buckle and fold, so it does limit some range of motion, but I've yet to have a problem doing several Murphs wearing this over the 2-year span. I would say I do usually 1 a week and at least 1 every other week wearing this. With that, this right here, fold over, it hasn't ever bothered me. I've never come away red or chafed. I mean, your chest will be red just because of how hard and how hot you are by the end of this. But when it gets cooler out, you're doing outside stuff, it keeps you warm, which is nice. And it's not too big that if you were going to throw a sweatshirt over it, it still is doable. I'll show you real quick. Grab this. So if I was going to wear a sweatshirt, I could. So for a budget option, if you're just looking to have that extra weight, if you want either rucksack, do CrossFit style workouts, or just add some weight to your workout. As you can see, I do look a little bigger in the sweatshirt, but you wear this under a sweatshirt and work out when it's cooler out. Again, it's going to trap in some heat, which is nice, keep your body warm, and you're not walking around wearing weight vests where people are going to judge you. So if you're looking for a cheap budget weight vest, I highly recommend the RunMax. Again, you have a little bottle cup holder here. I got rid of it, but as an option, you have the shoulder protection pads as an option. Again, I didn't use it. So, hope this helped. If you consider, if you like the video, consider subscribing. It would be appreciated. Well, there we go.